Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Anime King 2, and today I'm going to be giving you part 12 of What If Naruto was the next sage of Sixth Path. Get this one to 100 likes as usual. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform and turn on that bell notification stay posted when you click that red subscribe button. And I'm also going to be leaving a link to my main channel in the description for you guys to go over and check out. I have over 400 what ifs if it's the first time you hear my voice, so go ahead and enjoy. And yeah, I'll be posting 2 what if on my main channel tonight, so make sure to stay in tune and enjoy. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. You can change. You satisfy the rage in me. Take away my pain. You satisfy the rage in me. So the last time we left off, Naruto was facing off against Zabuza and Haku on the bridge. When Gato showed up, he decided to cancel his contract with Zabuza and Haku. He had over 100 thugs behind him. Something happened as everyone feel a demonic chakra in the air. Kakashi thought that it was Naruto, but he then saw Kenpachi as he had a psychotic look on his face and chakra was oozing off of him as Kenpachi went to kill off all of the 100 thugs. And then, back at the Rain village, Pain was standing up on the top of the monument looking down at the village as he explained to Conan that him and Naruto are cousins and they are family, and he wanted only good for Naruto. And Naruto has the blood that is mixed with the Rinnegan, so he doesn't have to go through anything while using his ability. He don't have to sit in any machine, any construction. So Naruto is a perfect user of the Rinnegan. Pain knows that he is dying, so he wants to pass on his knowledge to Naruto and make this world a better place. While Naruto convinced Zabuza and Haku to come on the good side, well, mainly Zabuza, because he is no longer on contract to kill Tazuna. And they also found out that Haku was a girl. They then went to Tazuna's house after Naruto killed Gato with Zabuza's sword. And yeah, they were having a meal around the dinner table and it was quiet until Kakashi asked Kenpachi what was that weird power, what was that demonic chakra oozing off of him. So yeah, that was the last part we left off. So if you guys haven't yet, go across and check out the playlist, and let's get straight in this new part. Continue to the story. Alright you guys, said Kenpachi. You guys already know how a person's chakra and nature is formed by what kind of things they eat and the breath they take in when they're young. Every ninja in the room nodded. Slowly, Kakashi thought that he knew where the conversation was going, but he didn't interrupt. Well, my chakra took on a demonic feature because of what I ate when I was young. Apparently, since demons get their chakra from eating human, I got the same kind of chakra because of the human flesh I ate. All of them were stunned as they still couldn't believe the story he told them and Inari that he had to eat human flesh. Alright, that clears up a thing, said Kakashi as he scratched the back of his head nervously. Next on the agenda, how were you able to kill so easily? I mean, killing was never a problem to me. I learned to kill to survive, so it's become my nature. And I really enjoy killing people, said Kenpachi. Do you ever hear that enjoying the kill is a sign of loss of sanity? Kakashi asks, as he remembered his days in Anvu and how he went over the line as he started to enjoy killing as well, as he was in a dark place back then when Obito and Ren had died. Sanity? I never did had any of that to start with, said Kenpachi. Okay, said Kakashi. As Kakashi sighed, He had to deal with the fact that one of his students was an emo and the other was most likely insane. He then turned and said, "Next order of business, do you guys want to compete in the tuning exams?" "Kakashi, don't be stupid. They are nowhere near the level required for the tuning exams," Naruto blurted out. "Seriously, do you want your team to get killed?" "Of course we're strong enough," said Sasuke. "Sure, if Sasuke is here, we can do anything," Sakura replied. "Why the hell not? I am up for anything, as long as I get a good fight out of it," replied Kenpachi. "I see, I will consider entering you guys and train you accordingly." "You really are trying to get your team killed, aren't you?" Naruto asked sarcastically, not expecting an answer. "No, they won't be killed so easily," said Kakashi. "Well, whatever. It is really none of my business what you do with your squad. I am done eating. I'll see you guys later," he said as he headed to his sleeping quarters. The first thing he saw was a scroll lying down on his pillow. He moved toward it as he took it up and opened it. To Naruto Uzumaki from a friend. As it started to read, "The Rinnegan is a dojutsu far superior to the Byakugan and the Sharingan, even the Mangekyou Sharingan." As it went over information about the Rinnegan, there are 6 unique capabilities of the Rinnegan, with a possible 7th. I will tell you about one of the abilities in this scroll, and I will send you scrolls with more ability about the Rinnegan when I think that you need to learn another path. The first path and the easiest path to control is the Deva path. It will allow you to deliver force and even pull back force towards you. There are 3 jutsus that you can use with this path, but right now I will only teach you 2 of them. The third one is very dangerous. It uses a lot of chakra, so I'm not going to be teaching you that now. The scroll then went on for a long time, telling him about the almighty push and the universal pull, and telling him how much chakra it will take, and that the almighty push will be able to destroy an entire village. It also told him that it will take time for it to regenerate. The only downside to the jutsu was that there was a buffer time that varies to the strength of the jutsu, so the more power he put inside of it, the longer it takes to regenerate. This scroll was the first insight to how powerful the Rinnegan was. That is why it is called the Eye of Gods. He can control gravity, and it seemed pretty easy, so Naruto will have to work on it. While Naruto was reading the scroll and in deep thought, Sasuke had come up behind him. Sasuke saw Naruto reading the scroll. He got curious. "What is that scroll, dope?" he asked. He said in the friendliest voice. "Still calling me a dope," Naruto answered in return, not answering the question that was asked. "It's more of a joke and a habit nowadays. You know full well that I don't mean it. And I also have an appearance to keep up," Sasuke replied. "I don't know who this scroll is from, but it explains more about my bloodline. Since I am a few of small population of ninjas who awakened this bloodline. Well, just about 3 of us," Naruto replied. "Well, I guess you have a lot to learn," said Sasuke, as Naruto stood there reading the scroll. As Sasuke lost interest as he felt tired, he wanted to sleep. So days passed, and the bridge was finally complete. The team got up early in the morning, hoping for a quiet leave, but somehow Tazuna heard that they were going to leave at daybreak, so their leave was anything but quiet. Kakashi, Zabuza, Haku, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kenpachi were standing at the mouth of the unnamed bridge, ready and trying to sneak past the crowd to return back to Konoha. Unfortunately, it seemed like the entire Wave Village has come over to see and congratulate them for what they have done. As they got caught up, everyone cheering for them. We appreciate your gratitude, but we must get back to Konoha now. This is the longest sea rank mission ever. We should be taking our leave, Kakashi said. Well then, you guys must be on your way. I will go over to Konoha myself to set up the payment that we agreed. As much as I would love to, I won't back out of our deal. Because you guys have done so much for us, and I can't thank you enough, said Tazuna. After a while, the shinobis were left alone for them to finally sneak away. Finally, Naruto said, as they were on their way back to Konoha. That took longer than expected, he said. They were on their way back when they came up into a mist. It wasn't as thick as Zabuza's, but it blocked the road. Naruto then felt someone coming towards them. Hokage sent me to deliver this message to you and accompany you guys on your next mission, the voice said. Naruto couldn't put his finger on it, but the voice sounded familiar. It sounded like something he heard every day, shouted at him. It then clicked. God damn it, Kisame, as chuckling came. As he emerged from the mist, he was wearing the normal Jonin outfit of Konoha, but his sleeves were missing. Oh Zabuza, you still after guys of your own gender? Kisame asked, not seeing his fellow swordsman of the mist for a long while. Kisame, nice try, but gay jokes doesn't work on me again, Zabuza replied, as he looked Kisame straight in the eye in defiance. If he was still the normal trainee, he would have got angry and lashed out at Kisame to be beaten down. I see, said Kisame as he looked at Haku. It seems like you're not only gay, but you seem to be a pedophile too. This time, Zabuza couldn't handle it as he attacked Kisame in pure rage. After a slight tussle, okay, now that you two have finally stopped trying to kill each other, what is the mission, Kisame? Naruto asked as he stands between the two rivals. We are going to the old ruins of Oshiagakur, where a client asks us to retrieve some scroll from a ruined building. Team 8 was sent, but they are having troubles getting through the guard. So, what does this have to do with Team 7 and me? Kakashi asks, trying to get out of doing more work that he already got to do. Team 7 is being sent along with my team, so yeah, you guys have this mission as well, Kisame said. So, what do we do? Do we head straight to Konoha, or do we come with you? Asked Zabuza. He really didn't want to do more traveling after being a missing link for so long. He was looking forward to finally settling down in a village. It is best if you come with us. Who knows what kind of crap the council will pull if we're not there with you, said Naruto. Especially me. Haku then looked at Naruto. What does you going there with us do to get us a place in the village? Haku asked curiously. Don't ask, said Naruto. Okay, we will head with you guys, Zabuza said, preparing to change course to head to another village. As they are going to the Whirlpool country, the journey will take a couple of days, as Naruto knew that the Uzumaki clan was from there because of the scroll that he read that Minato will leave behind for him to find. Naruto knew all about his family and his heritage. So a couple days later, they were about a mile out for their destination when Naruto decided to strike up a conversation with Kisame. Oh, Kisame, Naruto said, getting Kisame's attention. If we go on a mission now, that will take more than a few weeks to do. What will we do about the tuning exams? I thought that they were starting in a couple of weeks. Naruto said, "Oh, you don't have to worry. There was something about getting a 3D with Kumo, the Cloud Village, so their ninjas could participate as well. So the tuning exams are going to get delayed. It's gonna take at least a month of negotiations before the exams are ready to go," Kisame said as he kept hopping from trees to trees. That makes life easier, Naruto thought. Now I can actually train for the exams. I have more things I need to try out. They then arrived in the clearing that Team 8 was waiting for them in. "Where is the client? I want to get this mission over with as fast as possible," Kakashi said as he soon neared into Kurenai Sensei. He wasn't in the mood to do another extended mission after just completing a mission that took so long. The client is in a tent not too far in the south. The problem is our opponent. I don't think that me and my team have the hopes of taking him down, Kurenai said. "Well, lead the way," Kakashi said. The entire group, composed of Team 7, Team 8, Kisame, Naruto, Zabuza and Haku, walked over to the tent where he's supposed to be. What they saw was less like a tent and more like a mansion made of fabric. A bald man walked out of the tent in a silk pajamas. He walked up to the group of ninjas to find out who they were. "Kurenai Sensei, who are these new people?" the man asked, playing with his imaginary beard as he seemed like one of those rich men that did never see hardship in his life. "Sabe, these are reinforcements. We cannot force our way through the gates without more troops," Kurenai said. "Speaking of fighting, who are we fighting?" Naruto asked. He didn't know why, but it was just something telling him that something was wrong with this mission. His instincts were telling him to run the hell away and hide in a hole far, far away from this place. He doesn't know what was wrong as he felt on edge and giddy. Some middle-aged man with a sword, but by his chakra level he seemed like a civilian's. Kurenai replied as she had a confused look on her face. It was common knowledge that chakra was power in this world. How was a chakraless man like that so damn powerful? "Well, whatever. Let's get the client to the destination so he can point out what scrolls he wants," Naruto said. As Kisame turned and looked at Naruto, he knew that something was wrong because of Naruto's tone of voice. The group walked at a slow pace, walking towards the old ruins of World Pool. No one talked much on the way. The Genins tried to make small talks amongst themselves, but they quickly found out that no one really got along that well, with Kiba and Sasuke clashing over the alpha male position. As Kiba put it, Naruto moved away from the shouting Inuzaka and the brooding Uchiha, preferred to walk next to the quiet Shino and Hinata. Shino, knowing about Hinata's crush, moved away from the two of them to make them have time alone. Seeing Naruto so close and now that they are alone, Hinata started to get nervous. As Naruto noticed this immediately, he knew of her crush on him. He frantically don't know what to do about it. On one hand, Hinata was a nice, kind-hearted girl that didn't have a shred of Hyuga arrogance in her. But on the other hand, her father was insistent of boys staying the hell away from his daughter, not wanting to taint the Hyuga name, no matter how weak or useless he thought his daughter could be. "Hinata, why are you always so nervous around me?" Naruto asked quietly, not wanting the Jonins to pick up on his conversation. "It's because I have a crush on you, remember?" Hinata said as she blushed deeply. I know that you have a crush on me, and I am not going to give you an answer for your confession yet. But why are you so nervous? I know that you don't have much confidence, but why the sudden increase of nervousness? Naruto asked, as he was genuinely curious. Hinata was getting way more nervous than she usually did, so Naruto got suspicious. It is because I have to become a chunin in the upcoming exams. So what? He asked. You know that you should have more confidence in yourself. You are a lot stronger than you think. Just lose the nervousness and a bit of the softness, and I am sure that you will be able to knock out Hanabi and Neji, Naruto said quietly. The group then stopped as Naruto cut off his contact with Hinata. So this is a destination? Asked Naruto. Yes, this is the library of Whirlpool. I want you guys to retrieve Jutsu scrolls. I am a collector, so I want to collect these scrolls, the client said. Before the conversation could go any further, a man walked up towards them. So you are back and attempting to steal from my master vault. This time, I won't go so easy, the man said. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notifications they posted. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. But I'm over for now, guys. Peace.